Hi everyone, my name's Anne and this is the I'veReadThis.com YouTube channel. Here's Smokey, come to say hello. She was beside me and I was rubbing her belly, so I thought I'd put her on camera for a second. Happy December 12th. Let's jump right into our advent calendar unveilings. So first I'm going to start with the Godiva chocolate advent calendar. Let's see, number 12. Oh, another chocolate square. I mean, is there any point to me even trying to get it out at this point? You know what these look like. Getting them all the time. And as a special treat today, I thought I would show you my husband's advent calendar that I bought on Amazon for him. So it's the Haribo advent calendar. I don't believe these are available in Canada, which is why I ordered it off Amazon for him. I'll open door number 12, but I won't eat it because he would be very upset if I did that. Let's see, door number 12. Here we go. A little package of gummies, little Christmas gummies. I'm not a huge fan of gummies myself, but he is, so he'll love that. He's really liked this calendar so far, and it has on the back like all the different things that are in it, which kind of spoils the fun, but they're mostly gummies. There's some like long roll-up thingies and some blocks. I'm not like, I think Haribo is a brand from the UK. I'm not exactly sure on that, or maybe Germany or something. No, that's kind of what the words look like below here. But I'm sure people who are familiar with the brand will know all the different kinds of candies that they make. But yeah, my husband has really liked this so far, and I didn't pay much for it online. I think it was maybe $15 Canadian, so it was like a pretty good deal. Lots of people have been asking about that calendar, so there you have it. Okay, on to story number 12. Here we go. Today's was called A Clean Break by Danielle Lazarin. And according to the bio in the back, she has written a short story collection and she lives in New York. And this story was copyright 2018, so she wrote it this past year. I'm not sure if it's appeared anywhere else, but you could look it up. A Clean Break by Danielle Lazarin. Look it up online. Maybe it'll be available, I'm not sure. So this story was basically about a multi-generational Jewish family. We learn about the grandfather and the grandmother first. Apparently the grandfather's bagel shop burns down and he believes his wife is to blame. He thinks she hired someone to burn it down, and she leaves him shortly afterwards for another man named Jerome, who is a police officer. And because of this, their daughter is mad at her mother for leaving her father. And that daughter has 2 kids, and we read the story through their perspective, one of the kids specifically. And basically there's kind of this mythology around the grandparents and them splitting up and you know, all that sort of thing. So we hear about the grandfather back in the day when he had the bagel shop, and we also talk to him in present day when he's old and he gets into a car accident. And you know, the story is very much about like these family dynamics between the generations and memories of the past and how that affects how we treat our family members in the present day. So this story has a really interesting format too. So you can see, like, you know, we start off with the first page has like a giant footnote on the bottom. And this footnote actually lasts onto the second page. It's the full second page. So it's a page and a half of a footnote. And then there's a second footnote on the page right after that. I know that we've had footnotes in the Advent calendar before this, and I've kind of mentioned that I don't like them. I really don't like a footnote this long because I find it extremely disruptive. I don't know what I should be reading first. I hate that I went on to a second page. And to be honest, I was still a bit confused as to like which family members were who, like which generation the characters were in. And when you have that sort of confusion paired with the disruptiveness of these footnotes, I just start to lose interest because I'm like, I don't understand what's going on and I don't feel connected enough to the characters to care and to go back or to reread it a second time. There's also like a letter about halfway through the story. And the letter you could read consecutively through the story, so it wasn't as disruptive. So I did kind of like that there is this like epistolary component to it. I thought that was really unique. But the footnotes just kind of overshadowed it for me, and like I liked the idea of the story, and I liked, I thought the plot line was interesting, but I just didn't connect with the characters enough to really care. So, 12 was a bit of a disappointment for me, I think. If it had just been a completely linear story, I would have been able to grasp what was going on easier. And maybe I'd feel more comfortable reviewing it and telling you what happened, but I might be getting it wrong as I'm describing it. So there's that. I think that probably makes me a lazy reader, not liking footnotes, but I don't care. So I'm just being honest. These are my reviews and they're very honest. So number 12, bit disappointed, but onwards and upwards, right? This is the value of an advent calendar. There's always ups and downs. So thanks so much for joining me today. And Smokey, not sure where she went. She's under the tree again. Yeah, she's hiding behind the presents. I will speak with you guys again tomorrow on December 13th. Couple days away from my oral surgery. Counting down the days. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll speak with you tomorrow. Bye.